Hey folks, timing couldn't be better. Take a look at this coat donation today from the Catholic Daughters of the Americas, Court 2540, mostly at Holy Spirit Catholic Church in McAllen. The junior Catholic Daughters there as well. Lots and lots and lots of coats in those bags. And boy, I tell you what, we appreciate everybody who came out today, Father Andy and the whole group, for coming out and bringing all these coats and donating them to Tim's Coats. We get them off to the dry cleaners right away. They'll clean them, mend them, and we'll get them out to folks who need them through Catholic Charities and the Salvation Army. So a big thanks to the Catholic Daughters of the Americas today. It was a cold day. Coats required everywhere in the valley today. 40 degrees or colder for highs. Sissy mentioned this earlier in the newscast. Brownsville, the earliest we've ever had a day, 40 degrees or colder for a high. The earliest in the year and the winter was November the 12th of 1907. We just beat that today, right there at the same. Earliest in McAllen, November 13th, 1976. We beat that. So it's a little early to be this cold in the valley, and it is still cold. These are the current temperatures right now. McAllen, Brownsville, South Padre, all at 40. Everybody else in the upper 30s. You add the wind in. You see why the wind chill advisory stays in effect until 6 o'clock. This is what it feels like. It feels like it's 28 in Weslaco, Harlingen, Raymondville. Feels like 29 in Port Isabel. Doesn't get much colder than this very often in the valley. This is pretty chilly. Overnight lows tonight back in record territory again with mid-30s across the area, except at the beach about 40. And then tomorrow, not a lot of a warm up, but a little bit. Closer to upper 40s, maybe some places touching 50 tomorrow afternoon. The normal is 81. Tomorrow we're going 48. We do gradually work our way back up by Thursday and Friday. By the weekend, we're back in the 70s, but still nowhere near that 81 degrees. The rain this afternoon, the more significant rain, is all north of us now. It's from Zapata County all the way across Jim Hogg, Brooks, and Kennedy counties and moving straight to the east. So we don't think that's going to move back in here. So most of the night should be quiet across the region. Maybe some misty drizzle, but nothing more than that. But as we head into the daytime hours tomorrow, you watch Future Track. There's tonight, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. For the most part, it's just cloudy skies. But as the day goes on, some of that moisture begins to move back in again. And by tomorrow afternoon, a pretty decent chance of some showers. And by tomorrow night, it turns into downright rain again, at least in a few places, as an upper air disturbance moves across the top of us. So tomorrow, 30%, but tomorrow night, back up to 70, and then it tapers back off. And by Friday, we're back to dry once again. The rest of South Texas, it's chilly everywhere. Laredo's 40. San Antonio's 43. So is Houston. Look at the northern part of the state. Dallas is 36. Lubbock's 39. So really, we're all in about the same boat today. It's just cold statewide with a lot of clouds. Most of the moisture, though, has been concentrated in our part of the state. So your first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast tonight. Cloudy and cold with an isolated shower. 35 for a low. But then tomorrow back to 48 degrees. That's it. Cloudy and chilly with scattered showers increasing in the afternoon into tomorrow night. That carries over into early Thursday, but by Thursday afternoon, the sky brightens a little bit. By Friday, a little bit of sunshine back in the forecast. The weekend looks nice, 70 and 78 degrees. Can't rule out a brief shower on Sunday. Next week, we stay in the 70s with nighttime lows in the 50s. But tomorrow, another cold day to start with. It stays chilly all day. Thursday and Friday, back in the 60s. That's your updated First 1-5 AccuWeather forecast.